Good evening, Laker fans. It is November 24th, 2018. Last night, the Lakers had a terribly sloppy win against the Utah Jazz. A strong defensive win nonetheless. It was Lakers 90, Jazz 83. We're going to discuss that and the upcoming game against the Orlando Magic tomorrow morning. Welcome, Laker fans. I am Rachel A. Smith, your hostess and fierce feminine force behind the RES.Laker channel, your proper resource for everything Lakers. So, what do we have last night? Well, Lakers basically proving that defense wins games, championships, and everything else. They were defensively strong and offensively wrong. First and second quarters, they were pretty evenly matched against Utah. However, and by the halftime, they were 38-38 all. The Lakers did hold the Jazz to only 16 points in the first quarter. Strong way to start the game, get things moving. In the quarters, Lakers did take that a single point, and were able to defend their way all the way to the win by the end of the fourth quarter. So, Lakers held Jazz to just under 39% shooting, and they held them to under 17% for shooting from the three-point land. So instead of these wonderful stats from the opposition, which is typical against a game being played against LeBron and the Lakers, everybody loves to beat us and bring their best game. We actually did quite well in the three areas of the game I like to focus on. That's basically offense, defense, and player containment. So, player containment, Rudy Gobert and Derek Favors. These boys average about 25 rebounds per game. Lakers were able to hold them to 10 between the two of them. Donovan Mitchell, unfortunately, he had to leave the game early. He did have a rib contusion. This is what happens when you play hard ball. Jazz, Nuggets, Clippers, they play hard, heavy ball. Okay, so we held Donovan Mitchell to points, 12 minutes, and he does average about 20 points per game. He is their leading scorer, but a little loss for him was a little boon for our Lakers, and it didn't really matter because offensively, Lakers didn't score very much. So it's kind of glad to not have him scoring on the other side of the ball. We just, it's not a good way to win. I don't like to win by players getting injured, and it was really no fault of anyone's. I'm not even really sure he knows where those rib contusions come from. Beasley, I think he missed 4 games for his rib contusion. So the Lakers didn't score much on the offense. Braun had 22. B.I. was our top scorer with 24. JaVale McGee came in third place with 12 whopping points. Braun had 7 assists, Lonzo had 2, and KCP had 1 to his own name, so that is 10 for the game, and all the Lakers had to show. So 10 of 4 assists for the game. Our top scorers were the only men on this floor, Braun and B.I., that could create shots for themselves, meaning that we need to get the assists going, we need to move the ball so that the other guys on the team can have a chance to score some. We got to create shots for everyone. Kyle Kuzma and Lonzo Ball also had 9 points each, so let's just say they're working on it, but we know B.I. won the game for the youth of the Lakers last night. In their defensive action, this is where all the celebration is happening. LeBron had 10 rebounds, and Lonzo Ball also had 10 rebounds. But the big conversation is with our bigs. JaVale McGee and Tyson Chandler didn't have much to show for their game stats themselves. JaVale McGee had 4 rebounds and 3 steals. Tyson Chandler only had 4 boards to his name. However, these big men do get the credit for holding Gobert and Favors to about 50% of their production on the rebounds and points. So totally well worth the loss there. And then defensively, of course, I've been touting important playing a Laker team. Holding a Laker opposition team under 100 points is a sign that our defense is doing just wonderful. It's so important that Magic, Phil Jackson, and Riles preach this as well. It's so important that Taco Bell gives Laker fans at the Staples Center free tacos when Lakers hold the opposition under 100 points. And yes, as Laker fans see that coming in the Staples Center, they do begin cheering for free tacos. Laker fans do not want free tacos. We just want the win. A good, strong win is better than just a win, though, and that's what the tacos are all about. So, overall, the Lakers played hard defense. They let the offense take care of itself. Like I said, it's basically a Laker principle. It's why big men are so important to me, because they are big defenders. So, Lakers still sit at number 7 in the Western Conference. It's a tight race. We have an 11-7 record. Clippers stand at number 1 with only a 12-6 record. It's actually a three-way tie between Clippers, Thunder, and Grizzlies. Grizzlies picking up Joakim Noah is the rumor lately. I haven't read entirely up on that. Warriors sit at the number 4 spot with a 13-7 record. I think it's the right spot. Number 4 is probably where they should hold for now until they can get that team friendliness going again. So Lakers play an early game tomorrow against Orlando Magic at 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Last time the Lakers played the Magic, it was an abysmal loss. Lakers won 17, Magic won 30. Magic are coming off an abysmal loss of their own Friday night. 87 Magic, Nuggets 112. Again, Nuggets, Clippers, and Jazz, they're one of those big teams that are going to push hard on other teams. So Magic are probably a little roughed up. Sit number 8 in the Eastern Conference, standing with a 9-10 record, which is 1 win away from a 500 record, and we all know what that did for our Lakers and Laker fans. Once they were over 500, the Lakers could not turn around and lose a game on the stupid, and it's really shown since. So in that loss to the Nuggets on Friday, what did those Nuggets do to contain the we had trouble with the Magic, but basically Nikola Vucevic was contained to 8 rebounds and 16 points. Against the Lakers, he had a season-high 36 points. In addition to that, 13 rebounds. So what do Lakers need to do to beat the Orlando Magic? Well, it's pretty basic. You just need to keep Vucevic down under 10 rebounds. It's a very good sign based on stats that Orlando's going to lose if you contain that single player. He is a good big man. He is quite good at his job. It's very difficult to get him to 8 rebounds per game for the season. He hasn't had a game under 8 rebounds for the season yet. So we could be the first ones to do that. That would be pretty interesting. So also, we need to keep an eye on him for his willingness to drive in the paint. He is the only paint driver on the Orlando Magic, based on complaints from fans and also their reporters. Which means when he drives in the paint, sometimes he takes the shot and sometimes he passes it out to the Orlando Magic shooters. They do like that mid-range game. It is their bread and butter. It tends to be hard to defend for other NBA teams. It is the difficult place for the Lakers to defend. So the Lakers also need, once containing Vucevic, and basically keep an eye on that perimeter. Lakers just need to control the paint. Shouldn't be too hard. It's going to be 1 versus 2. That's Vucevic versus Tyson Chandler and JaVale McGee. Not to mention, we know our younger Laker guards can score around a player and contain his game, which they did long before we had Tyson Chandler. So, also, another key to the game, Lakers' offensive key to the game would be to up those assist points. Remember, assists means you're making scoring opportunities for guys that really can't do it for themselves, and clearly we don't have a lot of guys on our team that can just score for themselves, and isolation ball is not a good game to play. It's just too easy to defend, by the way, unless you're, of course, LeBron James shooting from 28 feet away. Nice long three-pointers for Laker fans. Nice way to buzz it out there, buddy. Anyway, LeBron shooting from about 28 feet from three-point land, way far away in three-point land, doing it for us. Thanks for bringing that game back. KCP was not able to hit a single three-pointer on Friday night. I'm assuming that he's going to change that because he does not like to not play well for very long. So what are the Lakers going to do against the Orlando Magic? Well, Lakers have a knack for being teams they've already played, especially if they've lost to them. It's surprising, I hope, and they definitely did that against the Blazers, and we've played them 3 times. We have 2 wins in that series. We do play them one more time. I anticipate we're going to take that win as well, but we're looking at the Orlando Magic tomorrow morning, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's an early game. They should win this one. I'm pretty sure of it. So thank you for watching my channel and keeping up with the Lakers with me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And, of course, thank you for watching my Laker channel, the RAS.LakerGirl. I am Rachel A. Smith. Good luck, Lakers, and good luck, Laker fans. I will see you after the game tomorrow morning. And good night.